There's something alive, hidden inside. When will it be realized? A singular light, a whisper of life calls to you. A new identity awaits, someone I cannot explain. A secret side of me that wants to stay contained. I feel it in me, I feel it in you. With every battle we walk through, the kind of magic only friendship can awaken. I will stick by you, I promise that we'll never fail. We can make it through, together we'll always prevail. I will stick by you, I promise that we'll never fail. We can make it through, together we'll always prevail.
All right, so to sort of paint the picture again, 3 of you guys are still in the wagon, which is 50 feet away, and 2 of you guys have inspected the horses in front of you, and there are 2 goblins on each side. All right, so first up is Levi. What do you do?
Am I in character yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, I think we should go help them, yeah? Guys, wake up. We should help them, no?
Yeah, I think we should go help them too.
I suppose.
All right, so Levi, what do you want to do?
You need to
I'm-
know.
Okay, I'm gonna go dash onto one of the goblins and then use my dash to get there.
Okay, sounds good. You move all the way up to one of the goblins. Viviana, it is your move.
I'm going to stay in the back,
Yep.
take out my short bow, and
Okay.
attack one of the goblins.
Okay. You attack the nearest goblin to you.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
So that's 1d6.
Your arrow does not meet its mark.
I'm so
Yeah.
useless again. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Whoopsie daisy.
Whoops.
All right.
Good luck.
One of the goblins will then go and rush at no, not Levi, Alinar, and will attempt to attack you.
Good luck.
It hits and deals 8 damage.
Wow.
She's less than half her life.
What kind of goblin?
Oh my god.
Episode of Goblin Slayer.
These ain't your average goblins, I guess. Oh my god.
I'm at 6 for sure.
Next up is the second goblin, and it will shoot a short bow also at Alinar.
What? What?
This time it misses. All right. For whatever reason, all the goblins are going right in a row. So the next goblin, the one that's right in front of where Levi dashed towards, will take out his scimitar and attempt to attack Levi. And this one also hits.
8 damage. Oh wow. He's 2 points from death.
I keep rolling max damage. I'm sorry.
This is gonna be a very short campaign. No, I don't think. Are you supposed to cross it out? Oh yeah, you are.
You're at 2.
And then one of the another goblin takes out his short bow and attempts to attack Ugg, and this time it misses. So whizzes past Ugg. All right, now
I need healing.
Ugg, it is your go.
Alright, how close are the goblins to each other?
They're pretty separated right now. So like you
Like
have
all 4 of them?
like these 2 are pretty close. So like the one that attacked Al is pretty close to the one that also brought a short bow at Al.
Can I pick up the horse and throw it at the 2 goblins? How much strength do I need?
Okay.
Picking up the horse would probably take an action.
So it's
Yeah.
not only that, it would be using like an exotic weapon in this case, and you'd have a -4 to your attack.
How much strength would I need?
You'd also have to roll a strength check to see if you can even lift the horse.
Well,
off
so
the
yeah, so you can't throw it on the same action you pick it up. So
I'm gonna allow it in this case. You're just,
if you want to.
but
Yeah,
you
there's
can't.
2 action, right? Pick up.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Just tell me what I need to roll.
I'm not gonna tell you. You just have to roll and then.
All right.
Okay,
I'll
you attempt to
pick up the horse.
Is this athletics, I guess?
I'm just saying it's strength.
Okay.
I think it's like an athletic. All right.
Yeah, do an athletics check.
14 plus 5, 19.
All right. Ugg goes to one of the dead horses and picks it up and hoists it on his shoulders. All right, now what do you do?
I throw it at the 2 goblins that are close to each other.
Okay, yeah, you attempt to chuck the goblin, or the horse at the goblins.
Another athletics.
No, this one is your normal attack, but you are not proficient in dead horses, so you don't get a proficiency bonus here.
Alright.
Is it a D20 still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All checks are used once.
17.
Oh my god!
Wow.
It hits with damage dice because it's a giant fucking horse. I guess like use a D12 plus your strength.
Alright, these.
Do the raw again. Do it again.
12 plus 3, 15 damage.
Ugg chunks the horse and just slams the 2 goblins into the thickets, never to be heard from again.
How? Were there 4 goblins?
There's 4 goblins. So there's 2 goblins left. All right, Theodore. In combat, you can just say what you're doing, unless if you want to like, add your character.
I want to
forward.
dash 50 feet to the goblins.
Okay, then you will not be able to do anything afterwards.
I can't do anything anyways with my
Shit's all close range.
It's actually like all melee.
Oh, you're like the weakest arm.
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Dash
alright.
50 feet right next to the goblin.
Okay.
Or I dash 49 feet
You have to
behind.
do 5 increments.
Oh, fuck. No, I dash 45 feet behind. 5 feet behind Levi. What
Okay.
the fuck?
He's putting him up.
All right. Eleanor, it is your go.
I decide to, in a very manly manner, move back 20 feet and whip out my short bow and then shoot a goblin.
All right. You attempt to attack the nearest goblin with your short bow. Roll your attack die.
What is it?
I got a 3 with my attack bonus, which is a 5. I get an 8.
All right. So in your manly retreat, in the manly way that you have reached for your short bow and manly shot at the goblin, you manly missed.
Looks like I'm not the only one.
Sorry, guys. First shot of the day, you know.
Warm up.
Yeah.
Levi,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Okay. I want to attack the nearest goblin.
Okay.
20.
Oh, our first natural 20.
Okay.
Okay. So what this means is that you can critical hit.
1,
Oh, okay.
2.
I mean,
But you add your strength or
finesse.
finesse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus
Yeah,
3.
6 plus 3.
1d6 plus
Okay, so you did 6 damage.
twice, right?
No, once.
Once.
Shit.
Because he rolled 2.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action to attack with my other longsword.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that one.
Is it
11
Plus
plus 5 is 16.
16. It hits. So go ahead and roll with your damage
So now
die.
he doesn't get a bonus.
It was just this number.
All right. So you slash the goblin with one, and it's like super bloodied, and then you attack with it again with your other hand, and you manage to kill this goblin as well.
I'm pretty low HP. I've done my part. Had 7s in the chat, please. Alright, I'm gonna back up.
All right, so you back up after maiming that goblin. The last goblin looks very, very panicked at this point and is looking like oh no, my friends are gone. Vivian, it is your go.
This time I won't miss. attack it with a short bow then.
All right.
Plus 8.
Very coolly, you reach out for your bow and shoot right into the sky.
I'll get the next time!
It is now the goblin's turn, and the goblin is attempting to flee into the forest. It enters the thickets and is quickly moving out of sight.
These goddamn marksmen.
Do we have a chance to kill it?
Right now, it's like it's in cover, so technically you can attempt to attack a ranged attack, but at this point it's going to be pretty difficult to catch up.
Who's moving?
It's your turn before combat fully ends.
How far is he? Feet-wise?
He's now like approximately like 40 feet away from you guys.
Try to throw the other horse.
I move 30 feet towards him using my just movement speed.
Okay, you're going to attempt to move in, and now you're in like the thickets. You're like moved into the forested area.
Alright, and I ready my javelin.
Okay.
To throw at this goblin.
Alright, go ahead.
You know these.
Wow!
I got no good.
Alright, roll to hit.
Let's go to Vegas.
Alright, 1d6 plus 3. 2
Okay.
plus 3, so 5 damage.
Alright, you chuck the spear and you hear a sharp yelp in the distance. You've clearly hit the goblin and it's hurt, but it manages to continue off into the distance.
Does he lose his javelin?
Yeah, as far as
It's just inside
he's just like hobbling along. Okay, combat is now over. What do you guys wish to do?
Oh, that was so difficult. I'm so tired.
Wow, I agree. That was a really tough fight.
Do we have a healer in the party?
Got you, Band-Aid.
Ask him for friend. This friend.
Interestingly, though, as Ugg had wandered into the forest, he, as he was following the goblin to throw that javelin, you do notice that there is a trail that leads in deeper into the forest.
Oh. Guys! I found something. Come, look.
Do you understand what he's saying?
He's saying he found a trail, I believe. Is that right?
Let's check out the trail. Maybe there's some.
Are you sure we should divert our course this much?
Listen, we're low on medical supplies.
So you're low on health, but you want to go into the thicket of these forests.
How about we rest for a bit and then we explore the trail?
Agreed.
I think that's an okay idea.
I suppose. I am a little tired.
What do you think?
Perk.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll your hit die to recover some HP.
Only those two.
Yeah, all for the people who would like to do it.
Wait, isn't it 180? Oh, he's just 12.
5
That's
plus Constitution of 2, so you heal 7, you go up to 9.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oof, good shit.
Yeah, so you guys, they're short resting to regain HP. What would the rest of you guys like to do?
I want to see if the goblins had anything useful.
I'm gonna loot the goblins too.
You guys search. They're dirty. They're gross.
Nothing? Just
Yeah,
dirty
there's like
goblins?
tattered goblin rags. Their weapons aren't even that good.
I kind of kick one around and walk away.
I have no perception.
Can I look around to see if there's anything else nearby?
Yeah. You can do like even if your
Even if
perception's
I-
bad, you can just do
Alright.
it anyway.
I want to look around to see if there's anything else outside the trail.
Okay. So, as you guys inspect this area, you realize that this is probably a very common staging area for these goblins to have, ambush more and more people on the Tribord Trail. The other thing is that you also notice that along the trail that Ugg had noticed that probably 2 human bodies were dragged along into the forest.
Oh no, that's not good, Theodore. Should we tell our party?
Yeah, I think we should go rescue them because I think they'll have gold.
Wow, aren't you a brave and noble spirit? All right.
I cast friends on Viviana.
Wait, what the fuck
So
is
what do
that?
friends do?
The power of friendship.
I can do that, right? It makes I get a advantage of charisma check.
Okay.
I'm gonna look this up. Wait, you gain advantage of charisma checks towards it for the duration, but what are you going to use the charisma for against me?
I feel like she's being snarky, so can I just cast this so that she's less snarky?
You have to. I'm not sure. He just gains advantage on charisma
okay,
checks.
so
How does
you
that work?
cast friends on Lily or on Viviana.
So now you have advantage on charisma checks against me.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do with that charisma? Like, are you going to try to talk to
Also,
Okay,
when the spell ends, Vivian's gonna
Become
realize.
hostile and possibly
Yeah,
attacking
you
again?
got
The
bewitched.
spell ends, the creature realizes that you cast a spell on
You
them.
sure about this?
Oh, can I take back my action?
Big ooh.
Okay.
Okay, so we find out they're two
We-
human bodies.
yes.
God. So you want to tell the party, right?
Yes, I want to tell the party that
Okay.
these bodies are here.
I suppose if we rescue friends, like what rescue the humans, like they'll think we're brave and noble people.
We are brave and noble people.
You're right, Theodore. We really are. We're good people. Let's tell the party. All right, we go back to our party.
Yeah. There's like
we
10
found
of
two
them.
people.
I'm bandaging. What's up?
You're not.
Shame.
So there seems to be the trail that Ugg found. There were remnants of two human bodies being dragged as well. We were a little worried.
Oh shit.
Do you think it's a fresh trail? Is it worth following or?
Did you? What's the fresh trail? Yes, it was a fresh trail. Very fresh. It's brand new. We should save them.
What's fresh?
Fresh trail.
It was a fresh trail.
Alright, guys. I don't know if we should go down this trail. Listen, we stopped here for
I
good reason.
can't believe you would say that. There are two human bodies being dragged. We should save
It's not
them.
our problem.
For,
Alright.
for the good of mankind, as well as the fact that this seems like a gamble that I'd want to take.
I agree with little man over here.
Alright,
We're
well,
the good
let me
man.
ask my competitors over here. Yo, what do you guys think?
Is
Oh,
that
sorry.
Elvin?
You're not Mexican.
Is that Elvish?
That's an elven dialect.
She do speak Elvish.
What do you guys think?
Oh, you want to help these people, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We want
we
help,
wanna
but
help
wagon.
God, he's so retarded. Okay, wait.
Don't say that.
I'm edgy, remember?
Well, I don't want to get too far off track, but
Where's the humanity in your heart?
as long as we stick together and perhaps try not to take too long, I don't think there's much harm in at least checking out the trail a little bit.
Very aptly said.
How long's the trail?
We're not sure, but it shouldn't take that long. There are two humans in need of our help. This is an excellent chance for us to really bolster our reputation.
All right, little lady, let's do it.
I wasn't.
It'll be fine.
I wasn't aware.
Don't
she
worry
said-
about
I wasn't aware. She said humans. Let's go check.
Oh, wait, so you wouldn't have saved them if they weren't humans? Are you being a little bit discriminating
I
right
just
now?
didn't know it was my people.
Your people. You know, we have a dwarf and a dragonborn and a half orc here. We're not, and I'm an elf.
It could be from my tribe. I don't know. That's what I'm more
It's a
concerned
little
about.
selfish of you, but okay.
Yes.
Just so we're headed there with the right expectations, or most likely not, but it's still a pretty good thing to do.
I'm down to check it out. Otherwise.
If you'd like, you can stay at the wagon on your own.
Oh yeah, we do need someone to watch the wagon, don't we?
And since you don't really want to go, you can just stay.
The wagon can be like tied up, and the oxen won't just like randomly.
All right, then it's settled. Let's go follow the trail.
Do we want to figure
Yes,
out
I'd like
positioning
to.
now?
Yeah. So like, you guys should figure out like how you guys want to start going down
Just
the trail.
raise
Like,
the hammer again and
the
let
most
me
important
shoot
thing is
You
who's
should front line
leading.
for sure.
Yeah.
That's the most dangerous position.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
I'm too stupid to realize.
Exactly. We're
Oh,
both
people like me.
exactly. Wow, you're so big and brave and strong. That's fucked up.
I'm 14 years old.
You're massive.
What's the legal age in
Depends on the race, I guess. Okay. With Ugg at the lead, you guys are heading down this trail that you guys have found that you believe that the goblins, have made. And it's getting a little darker out. It's like the sun is starting to set now, and about 10 minutes in, something happens. Ugg, roll a dexterity check.
Ah! 3.
Oh
Okay.
Modifier?
0.
Oh my god.
Big rock.
What happened?
So Aga's walking down, and suddenly, and he gets pulled up by his leg, and he's in the middle of a snare, and he's now hanging upside down in front of you
In the
guys.
middle of a what?
He stepped into a snare trap, and so the
Okay.
rope is now just
How
like.
much do you weigh?
250
That thing can hold 20
pounds.
pounds.
I guess so. It's some good
I
rope.
with my sword.
Okay, so you walk up and cut.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can I look around to see if there's anything else nearby?
Sure. Yeah. Do a perception check.
Yes. Oh.
That was very cute.
No, let's just do this. It's fine. 12.
12.
Okay.
0.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
that's fine.
you search around the area and you don't see anything else. So
How high up is he?
he's about 10 feet above the ground right
Okay,
now.
well, can you cut him down? He seems.
Yes.
All right. After cutting down the rope and he's 10 feet suspended in the air upside down,
Can I?
he takes 2 damage.
He's 215 pounds.
Oh yeah, I'm also full plate armor.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, just a
Like, can I-
giant clatter on the ground
Like,
and he
can I
takes
try
2
and catch him?
damage.
I'm totally kidding.
You get it. You die.
Little
Are you
guy.
alright?
Oh yeah, me fine.
He seems fine.
Okay. All right. Would you guys? Okay. So now that you guys have cut him down, you guys continue on into the trail, and again something else happens. Ugh, can you roll a perception check?
Oh no. Maybe
This is why he's tank.
Yeah, don't worry.
20.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. You spot a hidden pit trap in front of you.
But not, yeah.
Oh guys, watch out.
So.
Thank you, Ugg.
So there's a trap around, and you guys like skitter your way around, and you come after you pass the pit trap, and you see a clearing ahead of you guys. There's a river, and let me hold on 1 second. So following the Goblin's trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. So basically ahead of you guys, you can see there that there's like a cave entrance that the river flows out of. Also in front of you guys, you see a dead goblin with a javelin sticking out of its back.
I see.
Hey, you got your javelin back.
Oh yeah, plus
I'm getting
1.
goblins for your
Wait,
vibes right now.
Guys, I think this is their home. We should for sure check it out. See if they have anything.
But what if there's a lot of them there?
This is inside the cave, right?
No,
Remember,
you're still
we're
outside.
Who's the most perceptive? Is it you?
I think so. I have 9. You guys have 11.
I have 1.
We're at 12.
Wait.
It's more
Wait.
what your perception bonus is than anything.
Wait, is that my passive wisdom or my
No,
actual
your
Yeah, we're gonna
perception
make
Oh,
yeah.
stat
Oh, 2 then.
or your ability.
Mine's 2.
Does anyone want to look around?
I feel like we should be really careful. We don't know what's inside this cave.
Likewise.
Okay, you wanted to check out this trail, but now you don't want to check out the cave.
I'm just saying we should, value our own lives too.
I would agree. Sneaky mango. Sneaky man.
Exactly. You have a lot of stealth, Will. Why don't you go in and stealth for us?
That
You
is
could
true.
peek in, and then if it seems promising, we could follow through.
Alright,
Excellent idea.
can I stealth in and see what's up?
Yeah, you can go and walk up.
If I cast a light on his weapons, is that?
Yes, that would give him a disadvantage on his stealth check.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, so Levi, you want to move up towards the cave entrance?
Yeah.
Okay. As you come around this bend, you actually notice that there's an opening over onto this side as well, and you see 2 goblins who are seemingly not paying attention at all. You also can get a glimpse a little bit into the cave, but it gets very dark.
Okay. Well, I think I still want to check out the cave because I've already used my stealth, right?
Well,
So your stealth is just there.
well, no, he has to roll his stealth.
Oh yeah, you didn't roll your stealth yet, huh?
11.
Plus,
Plus 5. 16.
so 16, yeah. So You're super sneaky, so you're walking in. You just want to keep going?
Well, I just want to like explore the whole cave. Like, how big is this cave?
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
wait,
yeah,
wait.
yeah.
Oh, let the man live his dream.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't.
wait,
You
okay.
can.
Yeah, let the man live his dream.
Do
You
it,
go.
do it. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Okay, so can I go as far as there's enough light for me to see, kind of?
Yeah, so what you see on the screen is what your character sees. You see into the cavern. It gets very, very dark. You don't have dark vision, correct? Yeah, okay. So you can't see much further than that without actually having some light. And but you can see that the cave goes in for a bit.
Okay. Well, there's not much here, so I'll come back, I guess.
Okay.
Oh wait, can I sneak attack on the goblins?
Like by yourself?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he can.
Yeah, I mean you can.
I mean,
edgy edgelord wanna be the hero, right?
Makes sense, yeah?
We just find him dead.
We don't hear a thing.
Wait, what happened to that one?
Wonder where Levi was.
Oh, I guess he ditched
wait,
us.
but they can shoot bow and arrow, right? Oh wait, can we see them?
We don't know what you're doing.
Okay, so I'll gesture to them to like come over here because I see 2 goblins ahead of us.
Tell your people.
Oh, okay.
Yo, guys, I see 2 goblins across the river.
Well, you can't really whisper to them, right? So
You're 30 feet away.
You're just as far from us as you're.
Hey,
Oh shit! Oh shit!
and suddenly the 2 goblins realize.
Are you sure you're a roll? You're actually trolling. You're inking.
And thanks to that, you guys should all roll initiative. Combat has now ensued, and let's see what happens next episode. Thanks, Ben.